On a bright and sunny day, a man named David decided to spend his afternoon at the local zoo. As he wandered through the zoo's lush, sprawling grounds, he came upon a scene that captivated his attention. An elephant, majestic and powerful, tethered to a small wooden stake by a thin, ordinary-looking rope. David watched in awe as the massive creature stood there, seemingly content with its confinement. The elephant could easily have broken free, given its sheer size and strength, but it made no attempt to do so. Instead, it swayed gently, munching on leaves and hay, and occasionally lifting its trunk to greet the children who eagerly approached. This sight puzzled David. He knew that elephants were among the strongest animals on Earth, capable of uprooting trees and carrying massive loads. The flimsy rope and the feeble stake should have been no match for its incredible power. Yet, there it stood, as if bound by an unbreakable force, despite the freedom it could have enjoyed. Intrigued, David decided to strike up a conversation with one of the zookeepers, a kindly man named Mr. Anderson. He asked Mr. Anderson about the elephant and the seemingly inadequate restraint that held it. Mr. Anderson smiled warmly and explained, "You see, David, when this elephant was just a calf, we tied it to the same stake and rope you see now. At that time, it was small and weak, and the stake was enough to keep it in place. It would pull and struggle, but it couldn't break free. Over time, the elephant learned that it couldn't escape, and as it grew, it never questioned that belief." David was fascinated by this revelation. He watched the elephant more closely, recognizing that it had been conditioned by its past experiences to believe in its own limitations. It had accepted a false narrative about its own strength, even though it was now more than capable of breaking free. As David continued to observe, he couldn't help but draw parallels between the elephant's situation and the lives of people. He thought about the self-imposed limitations that individuals often place upon themselves due to past experiences, failures, or external expectations. Just like the elephant, many people carry the weight of their past and believe they are incapable of breaking free from their own metaphorical ropes and stakes. They accept the boundaries they've set for themselves, even when their potential for growth and change is limitless. David realized that the story of the elephant was a powerful reminder that individuals have the ability to redefine their limitations and challenge their self-imposed boundaries. Just as the elephant could easily break free from the flimsy rope and stake if it recognized its own strength, people can overcome their self-doubt, fears, and past failures when they acknowledge their true potential. Leaving the zoo that day, David carried with him a newfound sense of empowerment. He understood that, like the elephant, he too had the capacity to break free from the limitations he had accepted in his own life. The story of the elephant served as a powerful metaphor, reminding him that growth, change, and self-discovery are within reach for anyone willing to challenge their own beliefs and step beyond the ropes that bind them. This is Inspired Visions. Thanks for watching and stay focused.